It's 5 p.m.
All right, quiet on the set.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're live. Let's start the party.
Broadcasting around the world.
OurBroadcastLink.com.
This is your number one internet station. The music you love right here, right now.
OurBroadcastLink.com.
It's another live broadcast. Now your hosts, Rob and Jerry.
Hey, well, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Whatever it is, it's all good because you guys are here with us and we're here with you on Polkas After Dark right here on Facebook Live and also
Facebook and YouTube.
Facebook and YouTube. That's right.
Did I say that right?
I know, but that's okay. Hey, so what do you think of my shirt, huh? My Polka family shirt?
I think it's a Polka family kind of interview.
We're going to be talking with Joey Guzevich in just a little while. Can't wait for that. We're getting all excited. We have been for the last couple of days anyhow. Hey, we're going to start some things off with a Polka family tune. Here's one called Polish People in the USA.
Started out alone to look for somewhere that they could begin to call their own. So they sailed across the ocean blue, powerful yet free, looking for a place with God, hope, truth, and liberty. As they gazed into the vast valleys where it was plain to see, the beauty of this vivid land was not a mystery. Struggle just to make ends meet, working day and night and day with blisters on their feet. They were proud of who they were and what their heritage stood for. And when the night fell, they would bow their heads and thank the Lord. Every one of our ancestors journeyed just about the same, from far away to this great land to give themselves a name. Now the friendship
Hey, how can you go wrong? You can't when you start out with a show with the Polka Family Band. And we're excited because we're going to be talking live with Joey Guzevich in just about, 25 minutes or so. We can't wait. We know you guys can't either. What a remarkable talent out of the Polka Family Band. The youngest guy in the band, actually, which is kind of cool. And we are going to say hello to a bunch of people that joined us already. Mr. Dave Maguda and his lovely wife, Julie, out of Cheektowaga, New York. Jail Franzak, Jeff and Gail Franzak. You guys are going to just have to live with that. I'm sorry. Jeff and Gail Franzak, John and Marge Subcheck down in Florida. We also have Mr. Rick Beekler from the Livewire Band out of Wisconsin. We're going to be playing a tune by them in a little while because they're going to be coming into town, into Buffalo, for their very first Dingus Day event and their very first Buffalo appearance. So we are going to be all excited to catch them. We're going to say hi to, let's see here, Ham Kalisek. He is here. Michael. And also Linda Petrozeski from Niagara Falls. Mark Bouchard, welcome to Polkas After Dark. Mark, I don't know if you've ever joined us here before, but we're glad to have you. Polka music is what we play right here on Saturdays and Sundays. Saturday evenings we are live from 7 p.m. until 9 p.m. Sundays, most of the time it's 5 to 7 p.m. However, with the big games that are coming up and the playoffs, we're going to be probably closing out at about 6:30 this evening. But doesn't affect us with Joey Guzevich's interview, which we're getting all pumped up for. Alice Fischler up in Canada, she's joining us. Hello to you. Mr. Pete Chacho, drummer extraordinaire. We've got Kayla Marie, she's here. And hello to you and also to Brian. Let's see here. Chris Tansky's joining us. Terry Koshera, thank you so much for popping in. Marcia Moscato, she is here, and everybody says happy Sunday. Well, it's a happy Sunday because we're playing some more music right now. Here is another tune by the Polka Family. It's a live version of Julita and the Baby Doll Polka.
Moja Julita,
Oh yeah, polka music at its finest right here. Polkas After Dark. Our guest today is asking some questions. Just make sure that you let him know that it is just an audio. We're going to be calling him. He doesn't have to do his hair or his makeup or anything like that. We can just talk to him and that'll be it. As long as he's not hoarse and coughing and sneezing, I think we'll be all right. Hey, we've got some more polka music, but right now, how about this message?
Hi, this is Richie Dombrowski of the Polka Country Musicians inviting you to join us for the 9th annual Ocean Beach Park Polka Days taking place at beautiful sunny Ocean Beach Park in New London, Connecticut, June 19th to June 22nd, 2024. Yours truly, the Polka Country Musicians, will once again be your host band as we bring you some of the nation's finest polka bands. This year, joining us at Ocean Beach Park Polka Days will be Frank Liska's Blue Magic, Polka Family Band, Matt's All-Stars, the Dyna Brass, Eddie Foreman Orchestra, The Beat, the Maestro's Men, the New Tones, and returning once again to Ocean Beach, Wisconsin's own Live Wire. They'll all be joining yours truly, the Polka Country Musicians, to make this another great polka weekend. We'll get this party started once again on Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. on the boardwalk with PCM, and music will continue Thursday through Saturday in the picnic pavilion during the day and in the ballroom all evening long. For tickets, questions, and any other information, please visit our website at www.oceanbeachparkpolkadays.com and follow us on our Facebook page, Ocean Beach Park Polka Days. It's going to be a great time at Ocean Beach Park Polka Days 2024. We can't wait to see you all again. Make your plans now to join us. You'll be glad you did. We hope to see you all again at the beach.
Everybody's going to be at the beach this year. It's going to be a nice summer, I promise. Well, I can't promise because I don't know. I'm not the weather guy. That we have to leave
You're not
that
God
up
either.
to. We gotta have to kind of leave that up to Mary Beth Robo. She can let us know what the weather's going to be.
And how would she know what the weather's going to be like
Not,
over there?
not then, but
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Oh boy, just another Sunday afternoon with frivolity and friends, and that's all we need here. Jeff and Gail, once again, hello to you kids. Also, we're going to say hi to Barbara Morose. Barb Morose is here. She says hi, all. Carolyn Renee and Danny Roy, they're here in the chat room with us. Welcome to Polkas After Dark. Patricia Mazer, a.k.a. Pat Mazer. Kelly Grahalski, welcome to you from Michigan. And we also have Audrey Pelchinsky. She's joining us. Darlene Reel, Darlene and Mike. Hey, let's change some things over here. We've been mentioning Dingus Day. We've got a song by Jerry Darlak and The Touch. Here's one called Dingus Day Polka.
Everybody's Polish on Dingus Day. If you're looking for a party, it's the place to go. Dingus Day in Buffalo. The Monday after Easter is a holiday. Everybody's Polish on Dingus Day. Culture, food, and polka music all over town. Favorite refreshments to wash them down. No matter how you spell your name, we're happy to say everybody's Polish on Dingus Day. A special day that started here in Buffalo. Now it's famous for the party we throw. Monday after Easter is our day to play. Everybody's Polish on Dingus Day. Grab a pussy willow and bring the squirt gun. Try to dance the polka, it's lots of fun. Party hard till daylight, sleep in the next day. Everybody's Polish on Dingus Day. If you're looking for a party, it's the place to go. Dingus Day in Buffalo. The Monday after Easter is a holiday. Everybody's Polish on Dingus Day. Happy Dingus! Everybody's Polish, yes, everybody's Polish. Oh, everybody's Polish on Dingus Day.
Hey, yeah, The Touch, the Buffalo Touch. We know they're going to be playing over there at the Pubsky Pub. And we do want to say hello to everybody that is going to be joining everybody over at Val's Dingus Day weekend as it returns once again Sunday, March the 31st, and Monday, April the 1st. April the 1st, of course, is Dingus Day. And Sunday, of course, is Easter Sunday. That's when everybody gets all dressed up, goes out, just has a great time, has a couple of drinks. We're going to be seeing the Reels over at the hotel on Saturday. They're coming in early. And we do want to make mention, folks, that Jerry and I have been in talks with Val Bukowski, and we're also going to be talking with the folks over at the hotel because we may do a live broadcast, not guaranteed, but we may do a live broadcast on Saturday evening from the Twix Lounge from 7 until about 10 p.m. So if you guys are interested, and even our local yokels, if you're going to be around and you want to hang out with us, local yokels, that's what we used to say during CB days. Okay, well, that's good. All right.
That was a hand to the head for real. I don't know if anybody heard the smack.
Should have been me on the other end. Oh, gosh. Hey, once again, it's newly remodeled. So the M Hotel, formerly the Millennium Hotel, is where everything is going to take place. Val is excited. He's got, listen to the band lineup, Buffalo's very own Seven, Ricky Crew and Company, and it's going to be Lenny Gomulka and Chicago Push. That takes place on Easter Sunday evening. And then on Monday, Dingus Day, the festivities start out with Mr. John Stevens and his polka band at the pool party. And then, of course, Eric Bukowski takes the stage along with the Livewire Band from Wisconsin. We did mention them a little bit earlier. We've got some really cool stuff that we're going to be playing for everybody. But please make sure that you try to join us. Hey, we're going to be talking live in just a little bit with Mr. Joey Guzevich from the Polka Family Band. And we've got another Polka Family song right now off of their brand new recording. Here's one called Polish Wedding. Hey, good afternoon to Mr. Greg Schwoidak. Also, Janice Kuczmarski, she's here. Hey, Lynn Grabowski-Kaminsky, welcome to Polkas After Dark.
polskim weselu, tu gości jest wiele, oby się bawili i dobrze popili, oby się bawili i dobrze popili. Na polskim weselu muzyczka pięknie gra, każdy se zatańczy, wesoło zaśpiewa, każdy se zatańczy, wesoło zaśpiewa.
Some exciting news. I'm announcing the release date of my original composition, Good People. More details on that in a bit, but first I want to talk about the track itself. Good People was composed in April of 2022 and recorded soon after. It was voted #1 by the International Polka Association for their Young Songwriters event in September of 2023. The song tells us, no matter what life brings your way, there are always good people around to lend a hand and support you. Originally, the recording was going to be a solo project. However, virtual trumpets, which were on the original demo track, were not going to cut it. After giving it some thought, real trumpets were recorded. I would like to take a moment and thank those who contributed their time to make the recording extra special. Their efforts are greatly appreciated. Joe Toma is on the trumpet from New Lothrop, Michigan. The song was mixed by Andy Reed from Reed Recording Company in Bay City, Michigan. And the mastering and finalization of the track was done by Gary Ramey of Peppermint Records in Youngstown, Ohio, which is the home of multiple Grammy Award-winning and nominated recordings. Good People is set to be commercially released on Thursday, February 1st, 2024, and will be available digitally through YouTube, iTunes, and other streaming platforms. Feel free to share and help spread the word. I am excited to share my very first composition with you. Like the lyrics say, just take a look around. They're not hard to find. With good people, you can't go wrong. Take care, everybody. God bless.
Dobrze ludzie, dobrze ludzie, join us in our song, help us sing along. Dobrze ludzie, with good people, you can't go wrong. One more time. Dobrze ludzie, join us in our song, help us sing along. Dobrze ludzie, with good people, you can't go wrong. Yee-ho-ho.
Yeah, we are looking forward for that to be released. Again, it's going to be February the 1st in just a couple of days.
All you good people out there, are you ready? Here we go!
Hey, once again, you're tuned to Polkas After Dark, folks. We certainly do appreciate it right here. And we're going to say hello to some more people here in the chat room. Jerry, why don't you say hi to the folks over there in YouTube land?
I have Roger Kane hanging out with us, and Ashley Torres, as well as the Flints, and we have Bobby Calvert.
All right. Well, hello to everybody.
And there's others. They're just not chatting.
They're just not chatting. Oh, we're going to say hi to Steve Gramala. He tunes in on YouTube. He still has not wanted to jump into chat just yet, but that's okay too. Hey, Debbie and Jerry Rymanowski, they're here. Hello to you. Also, the captain, once again, a happy belated birthday to you, sir. And many, many, many more. Hey, Gil Vojtovich is joining us. Kathy Sargent. A whole lot of people right here on Polkas After Dark. We also are going to be getting Joey on the telephone in just about 5 minutes, but before we do that, how about a nice obetic by Jackie LeBaron and the Classics? Here's one called Under Krakow.
Pod Krakowem napłonił, tam pod Krakowem napłonił czyndury. Wywijania się napłonił, tam pod Krakowem napłonił czyndury. Wywijania się napłonił. Zaja się łodziła, Asia zaja się łodziła, tululu. Małe dzieciątko nosiła, Asia zaja się łodziła, tululu. Dziecko na rączkach nosiła. że tak Jasieńku jeździłeś, że tak Jasieńku jeździłeś tu, lulu, że mi konisia zgoniłeś, że tak Jasieńku jeździłeś tu, lulu, że mi konisia zgoniłeś.
Hey, that's Jackie Libera and the classics, a little bit of Under Krakow Oberek. And you're tuned to Polkas After Dark. What's the matter?
I just punched the mic.
Oh, you did?
I did. It
Oh,
hurt.
right when you,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that was
Well,
that dog that you
that's
look
nice.
at me funny for.
Oh, okay.
It hurt.
All right. Well, I am just scrolling through some information. We are excited because we do have Mr. Joey Guzevich on the phone with us right now, and I'm just trying to find something here. Yeah, I do that all the time, don't
I know,
I?
you do.
And
You
I
do.
don't know where I put
So
this.
for those of you that care,
Yeah.
Kansas City is winning 17-7 over the Baltimore Ravens.
Uh-oh.
And they are just starting the fourth quarter. So anything can happen yet. Come on, Baltimore.
This is true. Most definitely, this is true. Hey, folks, we are excited because right now on our live line with Polkas After Dark, we have the famous, and I'm talking the famous Joey Guzevich. Joey, can you hear me?
I can, Robin. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, we are doing great now and a lot better since you're on here with us. Holy
Oh,
smokes.
you guys are too nice.
No, hey, you know what? I don't mean to embarrass you, but I have to talk about this again. Your performance, New Year's Eve, your solo stuff that you did on acoustic guitar and your vocals just melted everybody's heart. You know
Oh
that, right?
my goodness. You're too nice. I appreciate that so much.
No.
I genuinely love to sing ballad stuff. Like, that is just so my forte. So I don't get to do it too much when I'm playing our jobs because usually the slowest songs we play are waltzes, and I don't sing too much solo stuff
Yeah.
just yet. So, but I appreciate that so much. I hope
Well,
everybody enjoyed it.
you know they did, and Jerry and I had mentioned it on one of the previous broadcasts too, Joey, that, you know, the Dynabrass did the countdown. Your dad and Eddie Shivietz played Auld Lang Syne on just trumpet and sax. It was an amazing rendition. And then all of a sudden, you know, everybody's looking like, well, boy, we wish they'd play a slow song. All of a sudden, you turn around with the acoustic guitar and you just lit the stage up, and the rest is history. So again, I digress. We're here to talk about you and your career, but we just wanted to mention that, Joey.
Well, I appreciate that so much.
Hey, so tell us a little bit about when you got started. How old were you when you heard your first polka song? You had to be a little
Well,
tyke.
Okay, I feel like subconsciously, my first time ever hearing polka was when I was probably in the womb.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You know, my parents were probably blasting polka music, playing it. But that I can really consciously remember, I feel like, honestly, maybe 3, 4. I can remember being so young and my dad just blasting Happy Louie. So I've always loved him, always loved that.
Oh, yeah.
And for a while, my dad used to record bands, and me and my siblings used to be obsessed with Ponfronic.
Oh, is that right?
With the girls singing like Pita Cuba. That was my song. That was my jam. Like
Oh.
any chance I got to sing, if I was getting to sing a song, a feature song, it was that one. So
Oh, my
it just-
gosh.
yeah, that for the longest time, that was really like just my absolute favorite polka song. And yeah, it was
And-
just cool. They played the violins.
And it's funny that you mentioned Panfranek because we have reached out to Erica and she is going to join us on a future interview, which is also going to be exciting. The whole entire band still sounds exceptional. They've been at it for quite a while too.
Right.
And again, Polka Family has been at it for so long. Now, my ADD is going to kick in, Joey, so I'm going to be going back and forth with all kind
Me
of
too.
stuff.
Me too. Me
But listen, I got to ask you this. We're
Okay.
showing some pictures that your mom was very kind enough to send us, and it shows you in, it looks like there's either a play or a school show or something like that. Were
Yes.
you big in the drama side of things?
So
The
for the
theatrical
longest time,
things?
yeah, with music, the only thing I really ever did was like choir stuff. So I would do choral, like singing the chorus concerts, go to like audition for districts and regionals and stuff like that. And then
Ah,
I really got involved in the drama program. My music teacher was honestly super amazing, super such a hardcore, like driven guy. And I was for the longest time a super shy person. I was super like, oh, I'm not good. I can't do this. And he dragged me, and I didn't even audition. Just the next day after, I chickened out. I got scared, and he really grabbed me, and he's like, no, you're doing it. And from that point forward, for 4 years, I did. Um, I was in the musicals, but my senior year, what that picture is my we did Mary Poppins, and I
oh,
had the
wow.
lovely, lovely pleasure of getting to play Bert. So I got to dance,
Oh,
like do
great.
all the tap dancing, sing. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun.
Oh, wow. Now you also have some relatives that play as well, and that I of course am mentioning Box On. And
Oh yeah.
you've had the pleasure of performing with Rick and Alicia, everybody on stage. Tell us a little
Mhm.
bit about what it was like to play with the young cats, so to speak.
Oh my goodness, this is great. I love this. So honestly, when I first was starting to get into polkas, because even though my dad obviously played, it was a big thing. When you're the kid of it, I'm like, okay. I'd come to dances, and it wasn't cool to have for people to come and talk about your dad. I'm like, oh my gosh, okay,
Yeah,
whatever, no big deal. But to see all my cousins get up there, I
yeah.
just thought they were absolute rock stars. So for the longest time, I think maybe starting 2014,
Okay.
I started to go on the road with them and just be like a roadie. I would just help with the younger kids.
Yeah.
I'd maybe get up and sing a song or two, and it was
Yep.
just so cool to be around. And slowly but surely, as time kind of went, um, I would just get up here and there, depending on who could make it to gigs and not. Sometimes I'd play keyboard. Sometimes I would just get up there and shake a tambourine. Sometimes I'd just sit on the side.
Yep.
Um, but it was so amazing. I forever and ever will say I feel so truly blessed to have like been brought up with around so much music and so much musical capability, talent,
Yes.
drive to
Yep.
just whether we're just sitting downstairs and just or we're on a stage like that. There's something about that family just l- fall. I don't know, just go with the flow to just
Sure.
amp of each other to just. I don't know. It's so crazy. It's literally like you can just feel what's going on, even if you don't know what's to come.
Yeah.
Like I always say that. Like it's so fun getting to get up and play with family.
Yeah. Here,
Yeah,
here.
they were really my main introduction to even um, considering playing polkas,
Yeah.
which is so funny. It's just so odd, but it's really
I
beautiful.
remember when you came to Buffalo and you played over at a picnic pavilion in Cheektowaga,
Yes.
Buffalo area. And you were there and you were kind of like helping selling t-shirts and stuff like that. Joey,
Hmm.
you were so quiet and so shy. Now to see you on stage performing is just like you've done a 360. You've got so much talent and so much charisma on stage. But let me ask you, what instruments do you play besides bass and violin?
So yes, I play those two. I also play guitar. I love
Right?
acoustic guitar so much.
Yeah.
Like that strumming and play like being a very rhythmatic player is just that's my forte. So I love that. So with that, I can play a little bit of electric guitar. Nothing
Okay.
too crazy. I'm not no shredder, but I can definitely pick really nice and just play some nice lead lines. I play the piano.
Oh,
I love
okay.
playing piano so much. Piano is honestly the one that I started on. And when I was really young, I used to play the saxophone, and I haven't picked it up in
Oh,
a long time.
wow.
But I do remember. I'm sure if I had some time to really just sit and practice or pick it up, it'd be good. But I don't
Sure.
know. I just focus on those main 4 or 5.
So, what other bands have you performed with besides Polka Family and Box On? Have you had the opportunity to play with anybody else?
That's honestly it. That's
Okay.
the only bands I've ever gotten to get up and play with.
What is
Do
your
you know?
what is your favorite genre of music that
Ooh.
you like to listen to when you're not listening to polkas?
I'm a very big into. I honestly can appreciate each and every genre, every type. But I really tend to lean myself towards like indie type music, that very singer songwriter, chill, very focused on like the lyrics of a song
Mhm.
type of music. Love, I do truly appreciate and love upbeat, super pumped up music, but just a very I appreciate words and I appreciate the poeticness of like I don't know, just using figurative language. I think there's such a
Good.
beauty in to that. And I feel like singer songwriter, like that indie, very just slower, chill acoustic music
Yeah.
is just that's from my vibe.
Hey, Joey, do you sing Polish?
Oh goodness. That I can't tell a lie. I cannot tell a lie. I am not very good with some of the songs that I know. I really worked with my dad
Yeah.
and I'm still continuously trying to work with my dad to try to learn proper pronunciation. But honest to goodness, I never really applied myself too much to learn it.
Oh, good deal.
Yeah.
Uh, recordings. What recordings have you done?
So the only one that I've really been on, I guess that is, and with polkas is with my dad on our latest release, Polka Road.
Polka
I got to
Road.
play the bass on it, got to help write a few songs.
Oh, really? Tell us about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
What song or songs have you
So
written with Dad?
the main one that I did with him was the waltz. It's called Soulmate, and he originally had that. Wasn't really sure what direction he wanted to go with it. Um, and he's like, you know what? I don't even know if it's gonna make the album. And he just gave it to me to work with. And I was like, let me see what I can do. Um, so I just took it in my room and I just picked up my guitar and like really just tried to follow what he had going on arrangement wise and just I
Wow.
don't know, just kind of pour it out. And one thing about me when I do write music, not many people probably know that I'm a songwriter so at heart. I love to write so much. I'm very good at projecting myself into other people's like I can into other people's like situations and scenarios. Not
Okay.
everything I write comes from my own personal perspective or experience.
Okay.
I just I live very vicariously through other people when I write. So I don't know sometimes whether they're real or they're not, whether it is about myself or it's not. I just love telling a story. So
Wow.
yeah, it just kind of it was super fun, and I was super nervous to show him because my dad love him has very high standards.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Rightfully
Well,
so. Rightfully so. So I was really nervous at first to show it, but
sure.
he fell in love with it instantly. And he added some really great stuff, like just changing on a few lyrics that would really just fit better with his voice. So that was my
Sure.
main one. I helped him just kind of um, tinker with Polka Road. Me and my cousin Alex Vanecki, when he was first kind of writing it, and I think we were driving to Pulaski, and he was just asking us like, "What are some like words that you young people use now?"
Oh,
Like
is that right?
me and my siblings like always just be making up little words or just little phrases, and I don't know. Instead of saying like, "Oh, this is so fun," we'll be like, "It's lit. This is so lit," and he's like, "What?" Or the place is buzzing, like it's just the high energy and
Yeah.
just so he asked us anyway, just what some words were. So that's why in those verses he says, uh, oh my gosh, he just says the words buzzing in there,
Yeah.
and like for those, I'm going ham on the dashboard. We I don't know why, but that's just something me and my brother say, like, go ham on it, like, go hard, go extreme. And
Jeez.
but I don't know. So it's so funny to like have a little tie from like our personal life into the music. So people just think
Yep.
it's so funny. Why is he saying
Yep.
ham? Why is he saying?
Yep, exactly. Hey, also, do you have a favorite band that you have listened to or you currently listen to
Ooh,
that you've never performed with but always wanted to?
that is a
Now
great,
this
great
this could
question.
be past or present band.
Okay. Honest to goodness, I really, really, really enjoy and love the beat so much.
Yeah.
I'm a big beat stan.
Yeah.
Love watching all those young guys get up there and perform and play. And I love Michael Costa's arrangements.
Oh yes.
It's so unique for polka music. I always tell them like I love how he just incorporates some parts, background vocals that aren't even just like a harmony to it, adding oohs and ahs and just
Yeah.
the super. I just admire that so much in writing my own stuff and in listening to music. That's something I appreciate so much in an arrangement. Is I find that ad libs and harmonies and just like little things off of just the lead are just so crucially important and can
Yeah.
really like amplify a song. So love watching them, love listening to them, love whether it was now currently or back when they first started. I just think that all his songs are just so catchy. Me and my brother Jacob love sports fan, and ironically enough, I don't
Yeah.
watch sports. I don't
Now,
even
hold on a second because didn't you play sports
watch.
at one point in your life?
I did when I used to sing. I tried tennis, was really bad, but it's super fun. I still will go out and play, but I just was never amazing at it. Um, when I was really young, I tried basketball, and it's fun to mess around with, but um, broke my ankle one of
Oh
the years. So
geez.
kind of that wasn't it. I think I played baseball with my younger brothers. I think my parents just kind of they wanted us to get out of the house and be physically active, so they just would
Sure.
sign us for everything. So when I was younger, especially, I did, but I don't know. I just never got into it. I'd be on the field and just humming or singing and yelling.
Well, that's kind of like me. I was never an athlete, as everybody kind of knows and can tell. Never really liked sports, never got into anything like that. Jerry and I have watched the Buffalo Bills over the past, several decades that we have been together, and always, keep pushing. Boy, they're gonna get there, and then, unfortunately, circumstances beyond everybody's control, it goes south, and we haven't been able to make it to
Yeah.
we made it to playoffs, but just haven't been able to make it to the big game as of yet.
So one
Unfortunately,
of these years, one of these years.
are you rooting for any particular team for the Super Bowl
Honest.
at all?
Oh well, my answer might be a little controversial. I have
No, that's
two.
fine.
I'm definitely rooting for the Lions now that I've kind of
Good.
moved out to Michigan. I think that's incredible that they've made it this far. Honestly, I didn't even know that they haven't made it this far in a long time, but all my family's going crazy, letting me know. So,
Nice.
biasly, I guess I kind of go with them a little bit. So,
Gotcha.
between them, maybe if the Chiefs are there, I can't tell a lie. I'm a Swiftie. If I can see my girl up there, if
Oh,
I can
there
see
you go.
Taylor, I'll
Oh,
be happy.
look out! You've got competition with Kelsey though, so just watch yourself. All
I
right,
know. I
watch your back.
know.
Hey, I'm going to ask you this, and I think I already know the answer. Do
Okay.
you have a memorable gig that you have played where there's been like a lot of people? Uh,
Oh,
and I
definitely.
know the answer to this already, but I got to hear it from you, man.
So I have two especially that are super memorable. So always my Pulaski gigs.
Yep.
The Pulaski is just this year was so insane. The past like 2 or 3 years, I guess I've only been playing for 3 years, but especially this past year of 2023, my brother Jacob came and was super. It was super fun to just have another younger person up there. We had Alex up there playing. Zach Piakowski came out to play.
Yep.
Chris Evil. So it was so fun to just have so much youthful energy and so many like have guys up there that were just so ready to play. We got in a day early, got to go out, have a super great time on Friday, very chill. So that was really amazing. I was like shaking and buzzing in my skin, like it felt so surreal. But my other main one is 2021. That kind of that first year post COVID of playing Seven Springs.
Oh yeah.
That was really like, at that point, 2021, I had played Wisconsin Dells and Johnstown, and I think that was it. It was very. I mean, there might have been both are great festivals, but they were not. I think it was just because it was still so. I think it was earlier in the year. People were still,
Oh sure. Sure.
promoters, attendees, performers, with restrictions and how far to push it and what was safe or not. So come that summer, I think people really were at the point of like, okay, everything's good. We can kind of go back to living life. And so many people were there. Like
Yeah.
so many young people were there. So many familiar faces were there. Like
Pulaski, Wisconsin, I have to admit, I have played there numerous times with Scrubby and the Dynatones when I was performing with them. And I have to say this, Polka family has always commanded the respect of Pulaski, and they've always taken control of Pulaski. You've got a lot of great bands there that perform, but when Polka family hits the stage, it's like people just come out of the ground, come out of the woodwork, come out of the sky, and they just drop into that tent.
literally, like I literally tell people when I tell someone not really involved in polkas too much and don't really know what's going on, I'm like, I swear to God.
Oh, I'm starting to lose you. I don't know if you dropped out or not. Are you still with me? Let's see. May have been. Why don't you move around there, and I'll see if you are still with us. Can you still hear me, Joey? Nope, I'm going to have to give him a call right back. So let's go ahead and do this. And while we're waiting, why don't we go ahead and listen to the Soulmate Waltz that he was speaking of. Hey there. I'm going to be fading this down right now, folks, because we do have Joey back on the phone. We don't know what the heck happened, but it's the miracle and magic of technology, which does happen every once in a while, especially with cell phones. Yeah, you're on. Can you hear me? Nope, he dumped out again, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and continue the waltz.
What we started, endless sparks with you as my soulmate. This chapter of life once started in white, our families all.
Okay, we're going to try this once again. Joey, are you there, buddy?
I am. I'm back. I'm back and better than ever.
Okay, good deal. Let's see. Where the heck did we leave off? We were talking about Pulaski. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my! I genuinely. So where I was ending on was when I tell my friends about one festival that they absolutely need to come to. It's Pulaski.
Yeah.
It is unlike any other festival that we personally play.
Agreed.
Like, it's outside in the middle of, just a field, not great service, no hotels majorly around. Like, it is so all about being present in the moment with the people in the crowd, being present with the bands performing.
Yep.
It is just like, I think that in and of itself makes it that much more memorable, because it's like you can't just be only on your phone, if you're
Right.
getting bored. You have to just be there enjoying the moment. So
Yeah,
that for everybody, I think, is just so different compared to every other festival where, you're feeling a little tired. You can go to your room and go take a break. And of course they have the grounds where you can go around. But overall, it's at that grounds, it's just
Sure.
the whole town, everybody there is just all for it. But it's crazy. I literally feel like I'm watching Justin Bieber.
Hey,
People just
now I also have one more word for you here. We're still going to go on for a little bit, but I have one word regarding Pulaski. Parade.
Oh gosh, love the parade.
Yep.
But the only thing it's tough. We don't get done till 2 a.m. the day before. Then just high of it all. I can never get to bed till 3 or 4, and then having to get up at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
One thing about me is I'm not a very good morning person.
Oh, is that right?
I'm a terrible morning person.
Do you do coffee in the morning?
It's always rough, but it's worth it. It's so worth it.
Do you do coffee in the morning, or do you do like soft drinks, or what do you do?
Honestly, no. I'm just a big water guy. I try to drink
good for you.
I'll drink water with electrolytes, which just really helps with staying hydrated. Yeah, honestly, I do. Every once in a while I'll get coffee. I think sometimes when we're on the road, but for the most part, I don't know. It makes me feel a little bit weird sometimes. And granted, love the taste of it. I really do, but
yeah. Who did you idolize, Joey, growing up? And it could have been in polka music or another genre altogether.
Ooh, this is good. So, I mean, I have two, I guess, in polkas. I feel like I really did idolize my dad.
Good for you.
He was really just, it was just cool to be a little kid, and he would just be, on the road doing stuff, and it didn't click as much. Obviously, when you're just so young, you're just, okay, dad plays. But it was still cool to just go to grounds and go to festivals and just get to look at me like, there's my dad.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was my big one for the longest time. And then as I started to get older, my first major, I want to say pop idol was Katy Perry.
Oh, nice.
I really she just has come out with so many hit songs in the era of the 2010s. Especially, she just was coming out with hit after hit after hit, and just being so young and being on the bus, that just all those songs just used to hit me so. It's so hard. I would get so hyped to them. So for the longest time, she was definitely my absolute favorite. I don't listen to her as much anymore. All love and all respect for the nostalgia, but yeah.
Well, what goes around comes around. She probably doesn't listen to you either. So, I mean, it's just one of those things. She doesn't listen to your recording either, so why should you listen to her anymore?
Yeah.
Hey,
that's true.
Musicians that you've shared this stage with, besides the family, you did mention a lot about, with Box On. Tell us about, playing with Nikki D, Chris Ebel, and a bunch of the other folks. David Piechak, tell us about that. Did I lose you again? We have a bad connection here somewhere, and I just don't know where the heck it's at or why it's happening. I've got 5 bars on my phone here, but I think what we're going to have to do is try to get a hold of Joey one more time, because for some reason we just keep dumping out. So let's go ahead, and we're going to finish a little bit of this waltz. Why don't we, while we get Joey on the phone with us? And here you go, folks. You can listen to the Soulmate Waltz off of that new recording.
The day that we met, my world turned upside down. This crazy romance that happened by chance before we had a child. Won't you kiss me, darling? There's no harm in wanting to appreciate what we started. Endless sparks with you as my soulmate.
What a beautiful waltz. That's called Soulmate Waltz. That's off of the Polka Road recording. And we are honored to have still with us. I know we've been having some hiccups here along the way with the signal dropping out. But Joey, we've got you back on here, buddy.
Hi there.
Yeah.
Third time's the charm, hopefully.
Third time's the charm is right. Yeah. Hey, and what a great tune. And you co-wrote that.
Oh, thank you. I did.
Very nice.
Thank you.
I'm going to go into asking now, do you have a favorite song that you either like to play or sing?
Ooh. In general or with polka music?
No, in general.
This is really good. Honestly, so some of the songs that I got the chance to perform at the New Year's dance to bring in the new year, We Belong Together is honestly, and Earth Angel, those are two of my staple songs that if I really don't know what to sing or what I'm just not like, I just want to sing a cover of something.
Sure.
Music like that. I love 50s songs. I love the Beach Boys' Surfer Moon.
Oh, nice.
That is so melodic, so beautiful. So really do love that. I also, besides those two, I really do find myself gravitating towards like singing country songs. Like I really do enjoy Morgan Wallen's. He's a song called 7 Summers, which I've performed a few times out. It's just that song really revolves around major 7 chords, and you don't know what that is, you go listen to the song.
Yeah.
It's just the way that the first 2 chords just kind of go back and forth. That song really introduced me to a major 7 chord, and I just never realized how. Yeah, it just was like so beautiful. So love that.
Awesome. Are you working nowadays? Are you still in school? What are you doing?
I am working, so I just recently got hired at a studio out in Michigan called Romeo Gold Studios.
Oh, beautiful.
And yeah, so I've just been teaching some music to not just younger kids, just to students. Mostly it is younger kids, but I do have a few adults. I have one that's a mom of 7 kids.
Oh, wow.
Who comes for piano lessons, and then I have another wonderful lady who just wanted to take voice lessons. She just never got the chance to, and always loved to sing, but just wanted to try to make it a goal this year to just improve. So I just started there a few months ago. I love it. Love everybody there. It's been so cool to be around so many people that also appreciate and have a love for music. Because the only people I've ever really been around that do are my family, and then going to polka festivals. So It's been really awesome to get to start.
Have you had the chance to perform on a cruise yet?
Oh my goodness, no! I would so love that.
Well,
I always tell my dad I'm meant to be a beach boy. We need to start getting some gigs with lots of vitamin D.
Well, I'm sure that's going to happen for sure. Hey, I want to ask you just a couple more questions, if I may. And Joey, on behalf of Jerry and I, we thank you so much for taking the time, spending the time with us tonight. I actually have on the screen, on the phone from Bloomsburg, PA, but you said you're living out in Michigan now, right?
I am.
Good for you.
It's been really great. It's like I love being in Pennsylvania. It's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful being out here. But I just, as I've started to become more of an adult and just figuring out life, it's just been really cool to get to move out there. Sure. I live with my grandma, my mom's mom.
Oh, good for you.
Big Daddy's wife, Big Daddy Lekowski.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I live with her, and she goes to Florida for a good portion of the year. She just loves to get out of the cold winter. So for the past few years, I just would go there and just kind of stay at her house when she was gone. And slowly but surely, when I went there towards fall of 2022, I just never left.
Oh,
I never left. So slowly I came home and I started bringing my stuff out there. So
really? That's great. It really is. Okay, so I have just 2 more questions here.
Okay.
I know you haven't been on the road a lot, but in all actuality, you have. So you may have an answer to this. Do you have a favorite breakdown story with a van, or or
my
your
gosh.
Yeah.
This is golden. This is golden.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, I feel like I have two.
Okay,
I
good.
have my my funny one, my funny favorite one was 2019. I want to say yes. We were going to Pulaski. I was driving with my dad, and I was going because I was going to be playing with Box On.
Okay.
So, but at that point, my dad was really having issues with his van, so we ended up buying a new one very, very shortly before leaving to Pulaski, like 2 days before.
Oh, wow.
So, tried to get it into a shop to get looked at. They cleared everything for as quickly as they could, and said they checked everything. We left. We were good. And on the way up there, our brake line went out.
Oh man! Of all things,
Yes, the whole thing, and we were still 6 hours away. And we made it. We just had to drive slower. I was like, okay, what could be worse than this? We play the weekend, and then my cousin Maria, I was bringing her to back home with me to Pennsylvania because we were going to be going on a beach trip with my family. And as we left, we're all excited, blah, blah, blah. We're packing up. We make it maybe 5 minutes down the road. And now the gas tank goes out. Something in the gas tank is like, it's just not. As he fixed the brake line, that was the year of the tornadoes at Pulaski. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah,
if you were
I
there
remember
but
that.
that was like, there was crazy storm.
They had the air raid sirens going off?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I was like, okay. In the midst of that all happening, they were fixing the brake line. That was good. And we were like, thank the heavens, we're going to make it back. Yeah, so we leave and we break down. So me and her just sat in the car then for I thought it was going to be 20 minutes, but probably for an hour or two, just watching SpongeBob trying to pass the time, waiting for somebody to come get us.
Oh, jeez. Holy smokes. You mentioned Maria. We've got to get a chance to talk with her. You got to put the bug in her ear.
I did. I just saw her
fun?
recently.
Oh, did you?
I said, you're going to be next. I said, Robin would love nothing more than to get an interview with you. So
yes. Yeah. Always been a fan of her. Although the whole entire Box On family, but especially her. Everybody's talented, but she's amazing on bass, and
she truly is. She's such an amazing person. Yeah. So I give it to her. I always hype her up, the powerhouse, the girl who's rocking out on the bass, and sounds great, looks great, has the vibe, has everything. Yeah, she really is she's my inspo. She really is what's gotten me into even playing at all. She would give me so much.
She is not only musically talented, but she is also video talented with all the stuff that she has done with the Box On YouTube channel. And if anybody has not had the chance to see those, they're amazing behind the scenes videos that she's done. She's also done a couple for Alex, the Christmas things, and just she's phenomenal at the way she puts stuff together. So we are going to look forward to chatting with her at some point this year. Hey, my very final question to you, and I'm going to let you go because thank you so much for sticking around here, Joey.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been a blast.
Hey, what would Joey Guzevich say to somebody that wants to get into music? They may want to be the front guy. They may want to be a leader, whatever the case may be. What would Joey give as words of advice to somebody that wants to do that?
That's an amazing question. I love that. My biggest thing I would say is don't let fear stop you from trying.
Nice.
Don't let fear of failure stop you from trying, especially because in order to grow in any aspect of life, but specifically, I guess we're talking about music, you need to fail in order to learn.
Oh, good
the amount of times that when I first started playing with my dad, I had no idea what I was doing. I was upset. People do not believe me when I tell them I did not listen to my dad's music majorly growing up. Like I said, he was my idol. Yes, we would go see him, but we did not play his music often. I knew a lot of the bigger hit songs. So having to go from not playing to playing, he is also a very in the moment type of musician and leader where we're not going off of any set list. It's just we're feeling up the crowd, what's going on.
Yeah.
You just got to know all these songs. So I was so nervous because I didn't want to mess up. I really struggled with being such a perfectionist, but I really realized we're all human. And the beauty of making the mistake is you have two choices: to either sit here and complain about making that you just made a mistake, or you can sit here, reflect on it, and figure out what you did and how you can change that in order to then do it right.
And as you get older, you make the mistakes and you just laugh them off, and you move on. I'm serious.
Literally, it's just like
yeah.
it's not that deep. I really have been I've just been finding that out so much about life that at the end of the day, like, is this going to matter in 5 minutes? Is this going to matter in 5 years? Like, to sit here and hold on to that. So it's like, there's only a never-ending amount of information to be learned about music. So don't get scared that you're going to learn too much or that you're not processing it. There's so much time, but you got to try it, and you got to be consistent with it. It's that consistency, but that applies to all aspects of life. You want to be a big buff working out type person, you got to do it every day. You got to follow the great diet. You got to. It's a whole lifestyle. It's a whole lifestyle of having that type of mindset and just applying it to life. But I just cannot encourage enough the beauty that you will find in trying music. Wow. I tell it to all my students, all my kids, like, you know what? If this ends up not being for you, great. At least you can say you tried it and you put in, a year's worth of effort into trying to learn an instrument. Because instruments, it's not an easy thing. A lot of the time, your mind thinks you can do it way faster than you actually physically can. And it takes time to build up that strength and that mobility and the individuality in each finger and just, oh my gosh, splitting your brain. It's a lot, but baby steps. As long as you're trying to improve a little bit each time, like, that's you're golden. You're set.
Joey, I gotta ask you, when did you turn 40? I mean, you've got so.
I was gonna say 58 because he's giving me knowledge right now.
This is just really crazy. I mean,
very great attitude.
Yeah.
Well,
very positive.
I really have I've been so blessed to have learned that so young in life. I don't know. Just why sit here and be angry or upset over the things you can't control? You can only control yourself and your perception and your reaction. And, I think I was just falling so hard and so long and bad into the category of how most people do, of just something bad happens and you just sit and reminisce on it and then complain about it. And it's like, you know what? That doesn't mean, I'm not saying don't have feelings, but learning what matters and what doesn't. It's just, it's such a beautiful thing to just release, to just forgive, to just don't even let those negative things hold on to you. You'll just, people get it wrong where they say they try to seek happiness.
You're a class act, Joey.
You got to seek peace. Peace is a state of living. Happiness is a moment.
Wow. Yeah, this is huge. It really is. Hey, Joey, once again, Jerry and I, we love you so much. We love your stage presence.
Too.
And
you guys are incredible.
We do see a lot of things in your future, not so much maybe for polkas, but you're going to be headed somewhere where you are going to be able to just take off and be yourself and keep that attitude. Because if you change that attitude or lose it, you're going to lose your direction.
Definitely, 1,000%, 1,000%.
Hey, Joey, thank you again so much. Sorry to take you away from your Sunday afternoon.
No, it was my pleasure. Thank you guys so much for having me.
And we will see you somewhere down the Polka Road, buddy.
That sounds good. I can't wait.
All right. God bless you. Love you, Joey. Thanks.
Love you too. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.
Coast to West Coast and places in between. Our love for the music binds us together.
All of us are part of one big polka family.
We are family, polka family. We're the best of friends getting together now and then. We
Hey, Polka family, a little bit of We Are Family, and we have to once again thank Joey Guzevich for taking the time to spend with us this afternoon on Polkas After Dark for an interview. As you know, we've got some great interviewees coming up in the not too distant future. Next week, Kevin Kurgel joins us. And Kevin, originally from Buffalo, New York, played with the Skylarks and a whole bunch of great bands, Polka Family as well, throughout his musical career. He's also an IJ right now, and we're going to be talking with him next week. And then the following week, we're going to be talking with none other than Mr. Brian Shankus from, he's played with Charm City Sound. He's played with Lenny Gomolka's Chicago Push back in the day. And of course, he too is an IJ with the Polish Newcastle Radio. We get a chance to catch him on Saturdays, Jerry and I, when the time permits. Let's see. Gail Wojtowicz says, really enjoyed the interview with Joey. Well, so did we, and we hope everybody else did too. Joey is just a phenomenal musician. And, you know, we always say talented, but you guys have heard me in the past say it's a God-given gift for somebody like that. It's not so much of a talent. You got talent out on the sports fields and stuff like that, but when you talk about a guy that steps up on stage, it's truly a God-given gift, and we thank Joey for sharing his gift with us, that's for sure. We also want to send... I forgot to ask Joey about this, about Dad's surgery. We also want to send out speedy recovery wishes because we knew that he was going to have a hernia surgery. Hold on. Hernia surgery. I know. Well, it does once in a while. Hernia surgery.
Not when they're real.
Yeah, that's true. But again, you know, we wish him a speedy recovery. You know, there again, Hank just got on stage, kept playing throughout the summer and everything like that. So we're glad he got a chance to take a breather and get some stuff taken care of. We also need to get Hank on.
We do.
So Joey, if you're going to be listening to this afterwards, which I'm sure you will, make sure that you put the bug in Dad's ear and say, hey, I had a great time with Robin and Jerry on the interview, and I know you will too. So would be a perfect opportunity to snag him maybe in the next couple of weeks while he's still home in the recovery mode and not playing so much. Hey, you know, we have a lot of great things coming up. Dingus Day, of course, here in Buffalo. And we also have another really, really cool thing that's going to be coming up that you guys need to be aware of. And that is the reunion of the News Polka Band. That's right. They're going to be getting together for not one, but two performances right here in Buffalo, New York, at Cheektowaga, actually, at the Potts Banquet Hall at 41 South Rossler Avenue in Cheektowaga. That takes place on April the 20th, and we'll be telling you a lot more about that. You guys can see right on the screen that is going to be one heck of an event. $15 advance tickets are recommended, $20 at the door. The News hasn't played in a while. It's going to be nice to see them take the stage once again. And then on the following day after that, there is a bus trip, another bus trip out of Buffalo, and that is going to be coming up. They're going to be headed down to the world famous now, the Kinloch Fire Hall. And that is going to be taking place the day after that, Sunday, April the 21st. It's $80 per person. We know a lot of folks that are going to be heading down there to catch the band, and then also you get the bus ride home. If you want to get information, please, by all means, you can do so. And Jerry, what should they do to get a hold of somebody? And do you have any of that information up there in front of you?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Okay. Well,
it's
you
not
know
on
what?
that flyer there that you are showing.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah. It says complete to confirm your reservation. And then it talks
okay.
about payment. You can send it to Brian, but it doesn't say how to get more information.
Oh.
So, because I have information for Tom Picciano, you can call him at 716-465-2487. Text him or call him and ask him for more info on either Brian's information to get in touch with Brian. Oh, actually, I see Brian's number there. No,
Oh, you
I'm
did?
sorry. Yeah, it was hidden by my computer screen. All right,
Oh,
scratch
okay.
all that.
Oh,
you
it
can
was hidden from
contact.
your laptop screen.
Yeah,
I see
because
it.
my left. Yeah, it was.
Your
It was
laptop,
covering
yeah.
it. I'm sorry.
You gotta raise
So-
that other monitor up.
I know,
keep
but then
telling
I
you.
can't see the TV.
Oh, well, you're not watching the TV right now. Jeez.
All
Okay,
right.
go ahead.
Anyway, you can contact.
This is turning into a Polka Booster promo. I don't know why. Buffalo Polka Booster promo. But go ahead.
Okay, contact Brian Urbanchik at 716-445-7542. Or, like I said, you can get in touch with Tom Picciano at 716-465-2487 or Andy Boychuk at 716-870-1420. Potts is going to be hopping because
Oh, yeah.
it's been a long time.
Yeah.
And, even people that just want to come and say hi to Tommy Wonderlick, who hasn't been
Yeah,
in
he's
town in
going
a
to
while.
be in town. That's going to be awesome.
It is going
Him
to
and
be
Felicia.
very, very busy. You can also call for table reservations at Potts Banquet Hall at 716-826-6575.
Yeah. But again, get those tickets in advance, $15. I do believe Chris Tansky may also have some tickets.
She said smarty pants.
Oh.
She called you a smarty pants.
Because I commented how it was the promo was becoming a disaster, just like all those Buffalo Polka Booster promos that you do. But yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun seeing Tommy Wonderlick in town, his lovely bride Felicia. And I do believe that Chris Tansky may have some tickets available that she is also promoting.
So when you see her, ask her about that.
Ask her. Yeah. Hey, let's play a song by The News right now. Here's one called I'll Always Be There. You're tuned to Polkas After Dark. We've got about 10 more minutes, kids, and then everybody's going to be vacating to watch the last of the football playoff games.
The day I first met you, a day I will never forget. Your shadow was still the perfect silhouette. I cannot describe exactly how I felt. One thing that I can tell you is you made my lonely heart melt. Many people say their love will be there till the end of time, like the blue in the sky and the red on a rose in the middle of winter, when the mighty wind blows, like the sun shines abound in the spring morning air. I will always be with you, I'll always be there. Yes, I'll always be with you, year after year. A night with you, romance is in the air. For now and forever, a night that could never compare. One glance from you just takes my breath away. By now, you should know that, darling, I'm here to stay. Many people say their love will be there till the end of time, like the blue in the sky and the red on a rose in the middle of winter, when the mighty wind blows, like the sun shines abound in the spring morning air. I will always be with you, I'll always be there. Yes, I'll always be with you, year after year.
that's a tune by The News. You're going to be able to hear them at that Big News Reunion weekend, April the 20th and the 21st. Hey, we're going to close out the broadcast here this evening. Here's a tune by Seven. Here's one called Hey Pretty Girlie. They're going to be performing for you on Easter Sunday along with Lenny Gomolka's Chicago Push over at Val's Dingus Day weekend as it returns over at the M Hotel in Cheektowaga.
Hey pretty girlie, ja ciebie tam mocno kocham. Ładna dziewczyno, hey pretty girlie, ja ciebie za sercu mam. Ładna dziewczyno, hey pretty girlie, po ziemi gdzieś będzie moham. Hey pretty girlie, ładna dziewczyno, powiedz mi gdzieś będzie moja żona. Dziewczyno, hey pretty girlie, ja ciebie tam mocno kocham. Ładno dziewczyno, hey pretty girlie, ja ciebie za sercu mam. Ładno dziewczyno, hey pretty girlie, powiedz mi gdzieś będziesz moham. Hey pretty girlie,
Again, that's going to be a great time over there at Val's Dingus Day as it returns, the Dingus Day weekend, March the 31st and also April the 1st. We're going to see a lot of out-of-towners as well as a lot of our local yokels, as I mentioned before. Hey, folks, we thank you ever so much for putting us on, as we always say. If you've been listening in your car,
thanks for the ride.
You're tuned to Polkas After Dark. I will see you next week, Saturday and Sunday, along with Mr. Kevin Kurgel on Sunday. Gonna finish it out here with Lenny Gomolka's Chicago Push Dingus Day in Buffalo. I'm sure he'll play this a few times on Sunday when he performs there. And then don't forget on Monday, Dingus Day, it's Livewire from Wisconsin, and also Eric Bukowski's jam band featuring Jackie Libera and a host of fantastic, fabulous musicians. Also, John Stevens plays the pool party on Dingus Day.
Down in South Louisiana, there's a party once a year when all that Cajun music makes you smile from ear to ear. And up in New York City, at a place they call Times Square, they gather by the thousands just to celebrate the year. These are festive celebrations, well known by one and all. Like the Irish on St. Patrick's Day, they party till they fall. But there's another special day, it comes but once a year. It's in the Nickel City, and Dingus Day is here. It's the Monday after Easter in an all-American town. It's Dingus right there in Buffalo. You'll see party after party, party every place you go. Polish eagles flying high next to our country's flag. Bands are playing, people saying, Hi na zdrowie. If you're Polish, you must surely know just what I'm talking about. That special day when everyone gets out into the crowd. So get on out, enjoy that special camaraderie. Celebrate and spread some Polish hospitality. It's the Monday after Easter in an all-American town. It's dingus day and party time with thousands all around. In a city known as Buffalo, they come from far and wide to celebrate tradition and to wear their Polish pride. It's the Monday after Easter in an all-American town. It's dingus day and party time with thousands all around. In a city known as Buffalo, they come from far and wide to celebrate tradition and to wear their Polish pride.
Oh, yeah. Good night, everybody. Go Lions.